Ladies and gentlemen, this is the captain of the Harriot 2. He is speaking out for the first time, and he said what happened on that pier on the riverfront was definitely racially motivated. And he seemed to know those troublemakers that were out there. So, Montgomery Riverboat captain, he said the ones that had that pontoon boat, they were from Selma, but they have caused problems down there on the riverfront for quite some time. And, I saw that in another story about these people. So the captain of the Montgomery's Harriet 2 riverboat said he has had trouble in the past with the same group of people involved in last week's now notorious riverfront brawl. So this is a group that comes up from downriver from Selma. Captain Jim Cottrell told CNN Primetime. They come up here every year and they park their boats and they go have fun downtown. And we have a couple of years ago, we came back from a cruise to get our golf carts that we use to get people up the hills that are handicapped or elderly, Control said. He said, and we get back and the golf cart is gone and we don't know where it is. Well, eventually we get a call from the hotel and Embassy Suites Hotel. And they said, hey, man, your golf cart is in our lobby. So the captain said, so we go down there and we get the golf cart and we see the video and find out who it is. So they got cameras all around in that area where the brawl took place. And he said when they went back to those cameras, they saw these same people that jumped the co-captain steal the golf cart. They should have been arrested. That's a theft. Cottrell said the police were called, but they did not press charges. The police said, hey, man, just a little prank. Okay. So when this particular group of people commit a theft, the police show up and say it's just a little prank. I wonder if it would have been a little prank if the co-captain took the golf cart and you didn't know where he was or the golf cart, would you have still thought it was a prank? Wow. So the police showed up and gave these people, these thugs, an alibi. Wow. I said, okay. So we let it slide. So this is what the captain said. The fight broke out Saturday evening as the Harriet 2 was trying to dock after a cruise, but could not. He said because the pontoon boat was in the way. The riverboat captains used their PA system to try to address the situation, but to no avail. So they got on a loudspeaker prior to the co captain going over there to tell them to move, but they ignored them. That's what he's saying. Eventually, the co captain, Damian Pickett, and the 16-year-old deckhand in training went to the dock and a melee followed as punches were thrown, all caught on multiple cell phone videos, right? And see, that's why it's so hard this time around for them to get out of everything, y'all, because it was people on the boat filming, people on the pier filming, people that were standing above the pier were filming. It was too, this is why we're getting all the different angles of the fight, because it was so many people filming it. They had to make that arrest. It was no way around that with that much footage. So anyway, when the first guy hit him, I said, "Oh my God!" So this is what the captain was saying, and he threw his hat up. I said, "No, no, no, we got problems." And then another guy got involved, and we saw the first guy show up on the video. Three more guys showed up, and four more guys came running down the dock, Cottrell said. I said, "Thank God they're going to stop this." But they didn't stop it. They jumped in as well, and then this violence escalate. Actually, they jumped the co-captain first, so he kind of skipped over that, but let's move on. So, watch this, people immediately thought just because of the racial dynamic in a particular, obviously, here, they saw a group of white men attacking a singular black man who was struck. And he acknowledges that those white men hit his co captain first, Cottrell said. So far, four people have been charged. Mary Todd, 21, with third degree assault. Richard Roberts, 42. I'm sorry, 48. He was charged with two counts of third degree assault. Alan Todd, 23, one count of third degree assault. And Zachary Chase Shipman, 25, one count of third degree assault. So they're saying all of the charges are misdemeanors for all four that have been booked. But out of that group, it should be far more than four people booked, y'all. So uh Pickett, a black man, along with a 16-year-old young white man, and y'all might have remembered him in the video. He had the white shirt on. He had the white shirt on. And one of those guys, and I'm hearing it was the 48-year-old, punched him. All right. And then when he got punched, he turned and he went away to get help. And his mother is the one that went down to the police station to file charges on these people because one of them punched her 16-year-old son. So, CNN primetime, they were asking Cottrell if he thought the incident was racially motivated. Montgomery police officials have previously said they consulted with the FBI and state prosecutors and said the cases did not meet the criteria of a hate crime. The 16-year-old victim, his mother, reported to the police station, that her son was punched and he heard racial slurs during the brawl. All right. So if you don't remember this kid, he was in a blue shirt and he actually walked up to try to help, but he got punched. But, I saw it like everyone else saw it. It looks like white people attacking a black man. I thought that. I felt that. I felt, and then he said, I felt it was the case. What everybody is thinking, Cottrell told the network. So he's saying, yes, the attack was racially motivated. Mm-mm-mm. But, I don't know the hearts of these men, but he said he knows what he saw. And he's not the only one. So now you got two people saying they heard the N word from those white men that jumped the co captain. All right. So you got two. And these are employees. These two are employees. Okay, y'all. You know, y'all gonna have to tell me what you think about this one. I'm glad he spoke out, just like the other employee, that 16-year-old. His mother took matters into her own hands and reported what happened to her son to the police. And I think it's pretty obvious that, certain things definitely did happen. There is no denying it. And you got all kinds of witnesses. It was a lot of people on that pier. when all that stuff was going down. So please tell me what you think about this video, y'all. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.